Welcome back, everyone, to the final part of Roll-Chan World 3 on Game Boy. As we last left off, I was unable to defeat Skullman's stage.
As I so eloquently put it last episode, we got boned.
That's right, and so we're gonna give it another go here. And once we do defeat him, we'll be able to go after Dr. Wily. I had about one practice run for this game, and I'm feeling pretty confident I can be able to do this today.
Yeah, scouted ahead a little bit.
Yeah. I may not have the abundance of energy tanks like I would normally have in these type of games, but I think I can do it.
Yeah, where we lack energy tanks, we'll make up for in pure skill. All right, Max?
Right. Yeah, I had to remind myself that those are spikes down there.
And they will instantly kill you.
That's right.
So that's supposed to be a rib cage down there?
How many rib cages did it take to create these spikes?
And what animal did he use to create those rib cages with? Is he poaching? He's going after mastodons and elephants and rhinos and shit?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Dr. Wily, he's an evil man. We gotta kill him. Or at least, reduce him to a groveling mess on the ground like he does in every game. If there was ever an argument for the death penalty, it would be Dr. Wily.
I know, how many second chances have he had? Too many.
No, I don't think he can be rehabilitated.
Yeah, I mean, we gave him a chance when he tried building that Gamma robot, but as it turned out, it was just another evil ploy. Dang it. I'm just gonna go.
I want to know who's investing in all of these creations that he makes. Like, there's no way, with the legal fees that he's had over the years, there's no way he can afford to do all this on his own.
No,
Who's giving him money?
There's gotta be a private investor somewhere.
Bill Gates?
Who's
Elon Musk? Who's doing this?
For all we know, they're the true evil masterminds behind all of this.
It's either that or one of the big oil companies, Exxon, British Petroleum.
Yeah, it would benefit from having resources collected from the Earth's core.
Or is it some large Chinese conglomerate?
Oof.
Tangent, I'm looking at you.
It's getting pretty conspiracy or conspiratory here.
Just because I'm paranoid doesn't mean they're not after me.
That's true. Just because we can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Thus, everything must be true.
Ow. Yeah, what if every conspiracy theory was true?
It would just shatter everything we ever knew about the world.
The world's a lie.
That's right. It's all virtual reality by this point.
There is circumstantial evidence to suggest that we could just be a simulation within a simulation within a simulation.
I don't know what to say to that.
You don't have to say anything. Whatever you say is probably a simulation anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Just like this game.
And the thing is, there'd be no way to know how deep in the simulation you are. If for maybe we're not the simulation, but there's just no way to know. The Matrix is complicated, people.
Speaking of which, hasn't it been announced that they're gonna make another Matrix movie?
Yes, and I I don't know how I feel. It'll probably be fine. Honestly, of that original trilogy, the only truly great film is the first one. I mean, there's fun to be had in the other two. There's some great action sequences, but yeah, the story and the plot kind of nosedives after the first one. So here we are, back to Skullman.
That's right. What's it? Oh yeah, now I remember. Darn it.
It's got the skull shield.
Yeah, create some space between me and this man here.
You got this.
There we go. Turned him into bone dust.
Skullman is nothing but a skull and crossbones now.
And I'm going to gain an ability that I'm probably not going to use.
You got Skull Barrier.
Personally, I prefer the wood leaf.
Nah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Alright, password accepted. Let us take on Dr. W.
You know, it's the lost opportunity there. They should have given him his own little action pose and everything like they do with the Robot Masters.
Well, he kind of does. He's got the eyebrow thing going.
Yeah, they should have had him doing that with the usual fanfare.
Yeah.
And right off the bat, they give us boss doors. What's up with that?
We shall see. Let me charge up a bit here.
Quick, he's walking away.
Oh, but what is this? Oh, come on. You could have gotten Dr. Wily there.
Does the game force you to take this path?
Yep. There's no choose your adventures in platforming games.
Look at all those sprites.
Alright, so this guy here is Punk. He is part of a small series of robots that were exclusively made for these Game Boy games. Known as the Robot Killers, I think they're called. And they're all named after musical genres. Like here we got Punk, and then Mega Man 1 Game Boy. Oh, there's, I think his name was Anchor. And he was a character that reappeared in Mega Man Soccer. And then in Mega Man game... Yeah, in the fourth game, there's Ballad. Yeah, so there's Anchor, Punk, and Ballad.
Question is, what kind of punk does he represent? Is this Billy Idol punk? Is this Johnny Rotten punk? Is this 90s punk?
I don't know. It's just a regular old punk. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have quite a few deaths against this guy since he doesn't really have a big weakness.
So you just gotta get good at dodging his attacks here.
Yeah. And all of his attacks deal quite a bit of damage to you. In fact, I think it takes about 3 to 4 hits for him to destroy you.
Keep sliding when you should jump.
Oh, yeah.
Whew. Yeah, this guy's pretty challenging, I gotta say. It's hard to know where he's gonna come after you with.
All I can do is continue on.
So, how much experience do you have with the Game Boy games? I forget. Which ones have you beaten?
I haven't actually beaten any of them. Most of the information I got is from the Mega Man home fan page.
Shout out to the Mega Man home fan page.
That's right. Oh yeah, this game does have a little bit of unused content. It's not very much though. Like first off, there's this little pinwheel enemy from the first Game Boy Mega Man game. I think it was just used as a placeholder while they were working on the game, so it's not actually used anywhere else. And that little theme song that plays before the fight against Punk, there's 8 seconds of music that goes unheard because you go straight into this boss fight. Ah, I predicted wrong. I was close.
Yeah, you almost have to hug the wall and just wait.
Yeah. And then there's one unused track for this game, which is actually the credit song from Mega Man 4.
Like the Nintendo version of Mega Man 4?
Yeah.
Huh.
It goes unused in this game, but in Mega Man 4, the Game Boy, it gets used. Okay, I really need to focus here.
Okay.
I'll let you do the talking now.
I don't know if you want me talking. I'm gonna be more distracting than anything you're gonna say here. All right, I'm gonna shut my mouth and let Max murder Punk.
There's a good chance I might have to do some jump cuts until we actually beat this guy, but we'll see here.
You know, technically Punk's already kind of dead, so this really shouldn't be too much of an issue. I mean, I have nothing against Punk. I still love Punk music, but
I love Punk music.
it's just not as popular as it once was. I don't even know what the kids listen to these days, to be honest. The only young person in my life doesn't seem that interested in music. He just plays Minecraft all the time, so I don't know what kids are listening to.
Alright, I'll give this another go.
If you know what kids are listening to, let me know in the comments. Do you like music? Please subscribe to our channel, because there's music on this channel. Please subscribe. That's my big marketing push for this video.
Ugh.
You know, I don't blame Roll-chan for getting distracted by Punk here. Punk is a good genre. I wonder what kind of music Dr. Wily listens to.
Well, from what I can see, he and Dr. Light have a pretty extensive palette for music.
I know, they're always making music references throughout this Mega Man series, including the X series. You had, I forget which one that had, like, Slash and...
Oh yeah,
McDuff
it was X5,
yeah.
where they name all the Mavericks after Guns N' Roses members. Although in the recent re-release, I think they reverted back to their original names from the Japanese version. Ah, why did I jump? Yeah! Whew! Oh, that was close.
Now that
be-
is the definition of by the skin of your teeth.
Should be smooth sailing from here. Oh, and look at this. We actually get a weapon from this guy. You got Screw Crusher. Because Screw Attack was already taken. Okay, there's our final password. You ready?
I'm not even the one playing, but yes, I'm ready.
All right.
Are we gonna get the eyebrows? Yep.
Yeah.
There they are.
Where's he going?
Trademarked by Capcom Inc.
Ah, there's the ocean base.
Yeah.
So he has 2 castles in this game.
I wonder who he contracted to construct this place. Nice work.
And here is one of the few other original tracks for this game. It's probably my favorite one in the game.
But as far as the original tracks go,
Yeah. Or at least, like as far as Dr. Wily themes go, I mean, most people are gonna remember the one from Mega Man 2 since that's an all-time classic. But as for secondary themes for Dr. Wily, this one's not bad. I'll let you know that this is the final stretch, but there's still much to do. Ooh, get out of there!
Good thing the game gives you invincibility frames.
Good.
Those cheeky bastards.
At least they...
Okay.
Nice try.
For a second there, I thought you had to take the hit.
Ooh. Alright, I think I'm gonna use the Shadow Blade here. Ooh. Actually, I'm gonna try... Yeah!
Yeah, nothing like a good bum rush maneuver.
Ooh.
Very nice, very nice.
Let's try laser. Ooh.
Very nice, very
Awesome.
nice.
Get a little bit of energy here.
Now this is a simple but kind of neat little part of the stage.
Slow down kind of
Threw off the timing, yeah. Slowdown can be your biggest friend and your worst enemy when it comes to retro games. It's one of the reasons why I have a hard time with some of the shooters on the Super Nintendo. The slowdown oftentimes will work against you. I mean, it helps at first, but then the game will suddenly kick into high gear again, and suddenly you're getting hit by stuff that was moving in slow motion. One advantage the Sega Genesis had, their games tended not to slow down as much. Or the Sega Saturn, some great shooters on there.
I just realized I don't have any one-ups. I've been braving this like it's nothing. Ooh! And I was almost nothing there.
I have faith in you, Max. And better yet, I have faith in Roll-chan.
Doing this for the planet. And the weather.
And the homies. Shout out to the homies.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the jet. I'm not
Fair
falling
enough.
for this.
Hey, you've got plenty of energy. You might as well.
Exactly. I'll get a bit more Shadow Blade here.
So you've got one energy tank, right?
Yes.
Just fly over, man.
I should have listened to you.
I'm not gonna rub it in, but
Well, hopefully it'll start me from the be. Okay, that's fine.
okay.
I mean, no checkpoint, but I can do this all again.
Yeah, and you've got 2 1-ups.
Plus, we'll get to hear more of this song.
So there's a pretty interesting announcement from the team that brought us the Analog NT system and also the Super Analog NT. If you're unfamiliar, those are consoles that use FPGA technology from Kevtris to basically give you a Super Nintendo and regular Nintendo that output in HD.
Really?
And it doesn't use emulation. It's, I mean, it's basically a one-to-one. Well, I don't know exactly how to explain it, but essentially you're playing the games exactly as intended, just better resolution. And the teams have gotten together to produce a handheld system using the same concept. So it's going to be a handheld that plays, I think, Game Boy games, Game Boy Color games, and then you can get special attachments for the cartridge slot to play other handheld titles down the road. So we'll be able to play like Game Gear games. I wouldn't surprised if we were gonna get Neo Geo Pocket in there. I know Kevtris has been working on reverse engineering all sorts of handhelds. He's been working on it for years. So we're basically gonna have the ultimate handheld system that's gonna play like every retro portable game you could think of. And to top it off, you'll be able to plug it into a television. So yeah, fans of old school handheld games, the ultimate system is about to be released.
Yeah, it's crazy what they can do now.
Yeah, and it's, it's just great that the economics of it are viable to actually make it. Because I know Kevtris it's been his dream to do something like this since, I think, the 90s.
That long?
Yeah, but he always knew it just, wasn't economically viable to do until now.
Yeah, I think the closest company that tried to do something like that was, oh shoot, I forgot the name of the company, but they were the guys behind Cheetah Men.
Really?
Yeah, they wanted to put out their own game machine that would, it was supposed to be a handheld that can play both Sega and Nintendo games. But they were in over their heads.
I imagine they would have been using some form of emulation back then.
I don't know what they would have done. They had one mock-up shot for some gaming convention and then it was never heard of again.
I'm guessing they never produced any working units for this. It was just a pipe dream.
Exactly.
Yeah, the people behind Cheetah Men, they were a team with lots of ideas.
They were ambitious.
But you can't run a business on ideas alone. You gotta have means to execute those ideas. You gotta have talent. And that's something that they just didn't have.
Ah.
I'm gonna be honest, I did not see that coming. At least you got a checkpoint.
What do I got? Yeah. At least I still got an energy tank, which I will be saving for the final battle.
So what's the hardest Dr. Wily fight you can think of? Quite frankly, it's been so long since I've played through the Mega Man games, I can't quite remember who gave me the biggest fight of my life.
Probably the one from Mega Man 7. His second phase is rather difficult. Since he can fire 4 different projectile shots and they can all do serious damage to you in some way, shape, or form. Like there's one that can freeze you, another that can constantly take hit points away because you're on fire.
Oh, jeez.
And even when I watch videos, I don't know how people manage to maneuver around with such a little open window. But it is possible.
I seem to recall Rockman and Forte had some pretty unforgiving boss fights as well.
Yeah, particularly the second stages of King's Castle can be pretty tough, since you have to defeat maybe 4 different bosses.
No, Max, are you gonna fly across this time?
Yeah. Plus, Tango's part of the team. He's gotta have his use. Ooh, I want that. Get out of the way. I think it was the... not the dive missile, but the drill.
Yeah. Two E-tanks, one more one-up, full health. We're gonna get some stuff
what
from
you got
Eddie
for me?
here.
Alright, I'll get more jet fuel just in case. Even though I had a quick playthrough of this, I don't quite remember what comes up next after that. Alright, fine, I'll use the snake.
Yeah, a lot of these enemies have more hit points than you would expect.
I guess because of the addition of the charge shot, they felt they needed to up the ante a bit. Yeah, I'm fine.
Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna want that. We must be getting close now.
There's a boss door. But what am I gonna face off against?
Take out the Joe. Don't forget to jump.
And it's this guy again. Let's see. Oh, that's the. Okay, this is. I think he was supposed to be weak against the spark shot. Oh, come on!
You hugged the wall a little longer there.
Well, at least you got a health drop there. And there's still a bit more. Yeah, they probably ran out of room to fit in another mini-boss, so they had to repeat one.
Well, you know, these Game Boy cartridges, they only fit so much.
Yeah.
It's honestly pretty impressive how much they cram into these things.
Guess it's better than going through another boss rush like you would normally do in these Mega Man games.
Nintendo games, oftentimes they would, reuse assets but give them different color palettes, and you can't do that with Game Boy games. So you gotta either be more creative or you just gotta reuse stuff that's there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, there's the normal mech.
You never know which one you're gonna get until they pop up.
Oh, that's the one that hops. Yeah, I don't know his weakness.
Nice.
Oh!
That was close.
That was. Whew.
Nice.
Breathe, Max. Breathe. Ah, still a bit more. Ah, this time it's the fat man here. I don't know his real name. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna run. That wasn't a very good reward. Oh.
Oh wow, I did not expect it to explode like that.
Yeah, even falling debris can... Ooh.
Should you use an E-tank here?
I'm gonna see what I can do with just 3 hit points. Okay. I mean, I still got a 1-up. If worse comes to worse, I'll just start the boss fight with it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie here. Out of all the Dr. Wily fights, this is a relatively easy one. At least this phase of the fight. Just go back and forth and get him with a charge shot. Oh, that could have ended me. I think this is a good time to use an E-tank
You know,
here.
you just might be right, Max.
So what do you got for me now, Dr. Wily? If you... Let's see, where is it? Oh yeah, PU. Now this is the point where Punk's weapon becomes useful.
It's got the perfect arc, doesn't it?
That's right. And it has a lot of energy behind it.
Plenty of ammo.
That's right. Okay, admittedly, this is probably even... I would rank this right up there with the Gamma fight as probably one of the more disappointing final fights. No phases here, just, you get what you see here.
Well, it's reasonably annoying, I guess. Yeah, not particularly creative, is it?
I do hate when they reflect. Ah! I hate when that happens. Stop it!
Might wanna...
Oh, fine. Don't want this video to go longer than it already is going. Come on, Roll, you can do it! You can save the world!
Uno más! Uno más! Rápido! Rápido!
There!
Is that seriously it?
Yep,
Wow.
he's been screwed.
You know, I think you're right. This might be the easiest Dr. Wily fight there's ever been.
And once again, he escapes.
Is that the exact same explosion sound they use in some of the other games? And also, I think they used it in Bionic Commando.
Oh, look at that, he crashed into the ocean.
Okay, that's cute. That is cute.
Yeah. So I guess it's gonna take a while for him to get to land.
Yeah.
And you get this little march song as the game goes through the credits of enemies. Very slowly, mind you. And I guess this would have been where the theme song, the credit song for Mega Man 4 would have been placed, but they went with this song instead. So, yeah, for a game on the go, I would say it's worth having in your collection.
Yeah, it delivers a solid Mega Man experience.
I mean, compared with the first couple of Mega Man Game Boy games, the graphics are more polished, the sound design is a bit more crisp. Although there's definitely moments where you'll experience some slowdowns and lag in a couple of areas.
It's to be expected. They are pushing the Game Boy hardware pretty hard here with some of the number of sprites they managed to squeeze on the screen.
And in a lot of ways, the stages are a lot more tougher than the boss fights themselves. That's where the real challenge goes. But once you figure out all the Robot Master's weakness and their patterns, it's pretty easy sailing from there.
Up and down.
And as for this graphical hack itself, yeah, Zynk Oxhyde did a very good job, not just with the sprites, but also changing the giant graphics.
Yeah, you could have just changed the sprites and called it a day like a lot of ROM hackers out there, but yeah, they actually put in the extra effort to redraw some of those larger graphics and redid the text. If you're a fan of Roll-chan and think she's cute, give this one a playthrough.
That's right, if you love the Mega Man series and if you want to play with a different hero, you can go on romhacking.net. You'll find all of the Roll-chan hacks for the Mega Man NES titles as well as the Game Boy.
It's all there for you, just waiting to be played.
Yeah, so in the meantime, I'm going to ponder what game I want to play next, but we'll follow it up with some checkout videos in the meantime. Carl's got something that he wants to show off pretty soon. I might check out some other ROM hacks. It's gonna be good.
Alright, thanks for joining us for this ROM hack playthrough. We hope that you'll join us next time.
I'm Max Cal, he's Carl Asami, and until then, continue the fight for everlasting peace.